Hello, everybody. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. Yep. And your new Trends Journal's coming out soon. And here's the cover. Yep. Billionaires own the world. Let the plantation workers of Slavelandia eat cake. Yep. They own everything. They're in charge of the world. As we used to say in the Bronx, money talks, bullshit walks. And the bullshitters got all the money. They're running a country near you. Disgusting. So, Trump got elected because the working class can't afford to buy a home, buy a car, pay insurance, lousy wages. So the people are hurting, and it's global. Again, we write about the details in your Trends Journal. And maybe there's going to be a off with their heads 2.0 movement, because the people are really hurting. And these people, the billionaires, giving back shit. They give back shit. And again, not a penny for peace. Not a penny for peace. So, on to the markets. Oh, the S&P and NASDAQ hit a new high. That Trump bump keeps going up. NASDAQ, yep. The Dow, it was up a little bit. Oil, it went up a little bit, 73.69, because OPEC Plus is going to meet. And the guess is they're going to cut back on production. But it's not going to make a big difference, because the global economy, as we detail with one country after another, from France to Germany to China, all over, the economies are going way down. And so it's a supply and demand issue. So they may, they're definitely going to cut back on production, but other countries are going to put more out there. So we see Brent crude staying in its current range, unless, of course, or not unless, when the Israel and Ukraine wars keep escalating. That's the dangers of oil prices ahead. Gold was up a bit today. It's hanging in the same area, $2,642, up $601 since the start of the new year, when we call this a golden age for gold. And what else? Bitcoin, still hanging at that 96,000 mark. And there's the guess, is Trump going to go through with his pledges that he made to the crypto club when they gave him $200 million, that he's going to keep pushing this forward? We're bullish on Bitcoin. And again, money talks and bullshit walks. The money made Trump talk about Bitcoin, and the more dough they pour in, and if he's invested in it, watch the prices skyrocket. And then again, we have an economic update in this Trends Journal. And, we're saying it's basically, at this point, it's a guessing game of Trump sticking to what he's going to say on tariffs, on taxes. Again, he says one thing and does another. So the facts are there. Yes, some tariffs he stood by when he said he was going to do it. Others he didn't. He backed right off. The facts are there. We only put the facts down. So it's a guessing game, but the big trend that no one is talking about other than the Trends Journal is the office building bust and how that's going to affect the banking system. And I say this, nobody else is talking about it. We're the only ones. And now an article came out today on Wall Street on Parade, which is a great site that I suggest going to, which details what we have been saying that no one else is talking about. And again, please let everybody know out there that we need all the help that we can. And so it's not only you, but please telling all the other people. And we have at when you go to trendsjournal.com, we have our, it's the new year. So you go to trendsjournal.com and donate to our annual holiday fundraiser. It helps us keep 100% independent. We're ad-free, and we're devoted only to our subscribers. So please tell everyone to tune in, do what they can. And YouTube, doesn't like us over there. So they got that shadow banning. So please, hit that subscribe button, spread the word, and subscribe to the Trends Journal if you want history before it happens. If you want to keep reading the crap from the Wall Shit Journal or the New York Slime, the toilet paper record, knock yourself out. No, I got it. Better listen to MSNBC. No, I like Fox. Yeah, Fox you. Yeah. Shitheads. Fucking shitheads. Spewing out prostitute bullshit. Anyway, so on the economic front, we're talking about the banks going bust, right? Go to Castle System, Kastle. Google it up. Yeah, we had the Thanksgiving holiday. The office occupancy rate, 40.6%. On average this year, 50%. 50%. Oh, Canada, with that little arrogant little prick up there, Trudeau. Yeah, little daddy's boy. I'm a little daddy's. Don't know who my daddy is, but hey, I'm the daddy's boy. My daddy was the president or prime minister of some shithead up running Canada, so I could follow too. Hey, I'm little Georgie Bush with a little pecker the size of this. My daddy was president. All right. It's a shit show with shitheads running the show. So going back to how bad things are, they're not talking about the damage that has been caused by the COVID war. No one. It's ancient fucking history. They destroyed the lives and livelihoods of billions of people across the planet, not only economically, spiritually, mentally, physically. They blimped out. Oh, another article in your Trends Journal about the blimpitis, and it's becoming global. But America, we're number one. We're number one. Blimpitis. It's the American way. So going back, there you go. Going back to the COVID war, the damage it's done with the office building bust when people worked from home. And they didn't want to go back and commute an hour and a half each way, tired of spending all that money and giving up their lives. And people renting the office say, I don't need them here. Just come in a couple of days a week. I don't have to pay all this rent. There's going to be a banking bust. So whatever Trump does, when this thing goes down, he is going to do everything to artificially prop up the economy with fake money backed by nothing and printed on nothing and very low interest rates, which means gold prices are going to skyrocket. That's our forecast. Now, going into the data, the average, by the way, occupancy rate is 50% of the 10 largest cities in America. So now we keep going on, and we're seeing that the empty offices, vacancies, about 20%. Nobody in them. Not occupancy. I'm talking empty buildings. And no, you can't convert them to office spaces. Buildings built within the last 50 years are non-convertible. And the Wall Street Journal did an article about how they're converting these into condominiums and residentials. And when you look at the real numbers, they did 71 million square feet this year, which accounts for 1.7% of the office inventory, according to the research. So now going back to Wall Street on Parade, this is an article they had. New York Fed report 27% of bank capital is, quote, extended and pretend in commercial real estate loans, which in part states the dire office building crisis as a result of the vacancy rates and how it's being covered up. That's right. Being covered up. We are the only ones that forecast that. You go back to your Trends Journal, May 2020, when the war began, the COVID war, we warned this was going to happen. And then they go on today, they put another article out about what they reported. The guy was a financial research advisor for the New York Fed. And they go on to say that the losses that banks are exposed to in commercial real estate debt, the sudden large losses can be exacerbated by fire sale dynamics and bankruptcy court congestion. They keep going on and on and on, saying the exposure to illiquid and risky assets makes life insurers vulnerable to an array of adverse shocks, including that of an economic downturn, you ready? Or a significant future deterioration of the commercial real estate. It's there for everybody to see. No one is talking about it. So I'm just saying this. You do what, the motto of the Trends Journal. By the way, these are the articles, back articles you could see here of the office building bust that we've been writing about since May 19th, 2020. And then this is how we end it in this economic update. Therefore, when building owners default on commercial real estate loans and banks don't have money to cover the losses, it will crash the equity markets and global economy. As a result of this crisis occurring during Donald Trump's presidency, he will do what he can to prop up equity markets and the economy. The results, as I said, will be lower interest rates, more fake money backed by nothing and printed on nothing, trillions of bailout money for the bankster bandits, and spiking gold and Bitcoin prices. That's our forecast. And again, we have the whole economic update, what the GDP did, what's going on with the fascism, giving money to these companies to do what they want, grants they call them, trends on the global economic front, all of the jobs that are being lost that they're not reporting on, all the businesses that are going out of business, the problems going on in France and Germany, throughout the Eurozone. India's economy slowed down. South Korea, you saw it happen. The guy called martial law and then they reversed it. So we had an article in here before this happened, and it's South Korea's central bank cuts interest rates because the economy going down so bad. When all else fails, they take you to war. This little clown bastard prick over there calls a state of emergency. And they're doing it all over. They're robbing more and more people of their freedom in every country that you can find. Like look at what they're doing over there in the UK, the FUCK, that guy Starmer and the little clowns. If you say this, you're going to jail. If you say that, you're going to jail. Yeah, no freedom of speech. And then, of course, the Ukraine war, what's going there. And how that's ramping up, and it's going to, we'll see what happens. More money was just delivered by Germany, whose economy is going to shit and they're in recession. And then the Israel war. Israel violating ceasefire with Hezbollah. Israel kills more workers from the world's central kitchen. Keeps going on. Washington sends another $680 million of weapons for Israel to keep its genocide going. Yep. And we got featured articles by Phil Giraldi when a ceasefire is not a ceasefire. The ceasefire they have in Lebanon is total bullshit. Yep. We wrote about it. Giraldi's writing about it. The media's hardly reporting on it. It's more bullshit. Guest article by Dr. Joseph Mercola. Featured guest article by Joseph Casarino, A Natural Approach to Wellness. And we don't support people to do what you want, but I take the products. It's pro-immune. I was down a little bit, been taking this, and it lifted me up, and that's why I did. We don't get any money from it, nothing. We only give, again, as with Mercola. He sells products. We don't sell them. You buy what you want. And Trends in Technocracy by the Technocracy King there. The guy knows more about him than anybody. Joe Duran. When AI learns you, who owns you? It, not you. Yep, one after another. One great article, Trends in Geopolitics and Trends I Views. Yep. 73% of adults in the United States are considered clinically overweight or obese. Keep eating shit. Keep swallowing shit from the politicians out of their mouths. Swallow the shits and the prostitutes and eat shit. Join the club, the Blimpitis Club. Trends in AI by Ben Davis. And again, going on to the Israel war, very, very disgusting what's going on there. And we just saw what happened with Trump. Oh, here, by the way, before I go into the Trump, this is just out from Haaretz, the Israeli newspaper. Israel strikes southern Lebanon. Yep. The Hezbollahs, they're not supposed to be there. We're bombing everybody's houses. They're saying, by the way, it's going to cost $200 billion to rebuild tiny Gaza the size of Philadelphia. That's how much they bombed it to ruin, destroyed all these buildings. And now, according to Middle East Monitor, Israel constructing military bases in central Gaza. Isn't that nice? Steal more land under the name of settlements, which is a bullshit fucking word. It's colonizing, stealing land. It's not settlements. Shove the settlement shit up your ass. Don't want to hear it anymore. I'm not in kindergarten. And I know you people don't like my language, but murder everybody you want. Oh, we'll just call it genocide and we won't talk about it. Don't get angry. Don't say, look what the fuck they're doing. Look at the lives they're destroying. No. Be proper, Celente. You're still in kindergarten, and we don't like your potty mouth. Yeah, we're little fucking dicks that use the word potty because we don't have any balls, and we're not fighters, and we like to suck up shit. Where is the outrage of what's going on over there? Oh, no, this is the big news. This is the big news spewing out of the Trump mouth. You ready? Here it goes. Israel, this is from Times of Israel. Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu thanked U.S. President-elect Donald Trump on Tuesday, today, for his statement on releasing the captives in Gaza. Terrible that these people are being held hostage. Terrible, again, totally against what happened. But no ceasefire. Israel doesn't want one. Those are the facts. They will not have a permanent ceasefire. And were they holding about 16,000 Palestinian hostages now? Just arresting people and throwing them in jail, rape, pillaging, doing everything that we won't talk about that. You're not allowed to. You're an anti-Semite if you talk about the Palestinians. Going on. Trump threatened on Monday that the Middle East would, quote, have hell to pay if all the captors held by the Palestinians in Gaza were not released before his inauguration on 20th January next year, 25. Trump said on his post in Truth Social, how about, oh, come on now, that ain't even bullshit. It's horse shit. It's Trump shit. The guy, I can't stand his position on this. Quote, everybody is talking about the hostages who are being held so violently. Not everybody's talking about the hostages that are being held so violently. How about talking about the slaughter of the Palestinians? How about talking about the slaughter of what? Almost 5,000 Lebanese by Israel. Oh, it's only depending on whose numbers you look at between Lancet or the Palestinians, between what, 45,000 to almost 200,000 Palestinians killed, another about 120,000 seriously wounded. Oh, and about 11,000 missing, still buried under the rubble. But the hostages only count, according to him. Inhumanely and against the will of the entire world. Yeah, how about the entire world? Where are they against what's going on to the Palestinians and the Lebanese? Yep. U.S. President-elect stressed, quote, those responsible will be hit harder than anybody has been hit in a long and storied history of the United States of America. Isn't that nice? Well, the United States of America is going, hey, fat boy, go over there and fight. Oh, no, send Jared Kushner. Oh, no, no. I know you just made his daddy the United States ambassador to France. Oh, the guy that you pardoned for his criminal actions. Oh, and Joe Biden just pardoned his son for his criminal actions. Oh, the presidents could pardon anybody. Oh, we're kings. We're dictators. Oh, hey, how about my father pardoning me for doing something? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm the president. I'm the dictator of America. What fucking bullshit. Pardoning that scumbag Hunter Biden. Putting a fuck like Jared Kushner's father as the United States ambassador to France. What a freak show. And the freaks are in charge. Just look at him. I'll do Trump. Well, you want to go fight? Oh, you're a draft dodger. I was, but you don't admit it. You love war. I launched Occupy Peace. I'm for peace. This is disgusting what's going on. Disgusting. Yep. So that's it. A lot more. You want to get your Trends Journal. And again, how I feel about politicians. You get your t-shirt. Hey, politicians, who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? You got it? Pardoning his son. Oh, this is after that fucking Biden said he wasn't going to pardon him. This is the fucking Biden that came out. You know, we have to have social justice after the January 6th thing with Trump. Oh, yeah, we need social justice. You can't be a dictator. That's all this is, pardon him. Oh, you forgot the Biden? And little John Kerry, another little arrogant daddy's boy, former senator, ran for president. Oh, his stepson-in-law, Chris Hines, Hunter Biden, and some other dickhead got a job with Burisma Energy after the United States overthrew the democratically elected government of Viktor Yanukovych in Ukraine. They made several $1 million sitting on the board of directors. Yeah, that's the crime syndicate running America. It goes back to your cover of your Trends Journal. Make this clear. It's the billionaires who own the world. So let them eat cake. Yep. Watch for an Off With Their Heads 2.0 coming in a country near you. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, 6 p.m., to see Salenti and the Judge Andrew Napolitano, a man of men, a true American patriot in the terms of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. See you tomorrow.